What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and people of the internet? It's Bassi here with yet another YouTube video. Now today I actually have a commentary for you guys, but before I actually do start the commentary, I must talk about how my video, which was the hacker video, was actually taken down, and it's really depressing because I did just in fact lose 6,000 views, and I know for some people it's not going to be a lot of views, but for me it actually is a lot of views. 6K is actually a lot for me, and it actually is part of the topic of the commentary because this is actually what led to the conversation of why I brought up the commentary, and it was really like shitty. I actually did get the email in the middle of class, and I saw that and I just like flipped shit. I did rage a lot, and like next period I had someone just pissed me off even more. I was already in a bad mood and I did flip shit on them, which is why I will be talking about in the commentary. And also, this is actually not the first time my video was taken down. This first time was actually when well, not me personally, but my friend made a inappropriate joke about Mormonism, which he in fact is a Mormon, and so I thought it was going to be okay if I put it in since he said it, and apparently it wasn't. People got butthurt and it was flagged and it was taken down before it reached 3K. It was on 2.9K. So without further ado, let's get started with the commentary. Now today I'm going to be talking about esports and real sports. Now, well, the reason why I actually started talking about this is because I really didn't want to, but someone actually did bring it up in the middle of class, and I'm going to try to keep this as short as possible because this is actually not the first time I tried recording. This is actually like, what, the 20th time, and one of them, like 3 times, was during a live comp, and I just learned I cannot multitask for shit. So let's get started. Now, they brought up some quote-unquote solid reasons on why esports aren't real sports. They were talking about how it's just video games, they don't do anything, they have no stamina, no skill, no practicing, really it's just pressing buttons. No, let me explain to you. This is going to be like a expository essay like in my English class, which is stuck in my head now. But yeah, first off, we actually do have skill. Now, before the BF4 fanboys actually get into this, remember, they said video games in general, not just Call of Duty, so this is actually attacking you, so I'm going to try to defend both Call of Duty and Battlefield at the same time. Now, Call of Duty is actually a difficult game to play when you're playing on pros, because if you actually have played online, you do know that everyone is at a different skill level. Sometimes you run into pros, sometimes you run into noobs, and if you don't know what a noob is, then you really do not play video games at all anymore. At all that much. So yeah, and everyone does vary of skill level, just as someone in sports would be bad and another person is a prodigy. And yeah, we do have in fact good and bad players, so that's kind of similarity. Others, and that's actually based on the skill. And then about the part where it's just pressing buttons, honestly, have you never seen any gaming tournaments? Of course you haven't, because your head is too far up your ass or your buddy's ass, and it's pretty fucking ignorant. We do have games, we do have more than just pressing one button. We do play different ways, everyone else plays a different way, and honestly we do exactly what you do. We don't have a baseball or football or bat, or let's just say cricket paddle in our hand, but we do have a controller, and that is our equipment for our sport. Now, I'm not going to say that our sport is better than others, because real sports, honestly, like baseball, football, soccer, basketball, are way harder than than video games as a sport. But we are actually a sport, and I respect everyone else. Why don't they actually just respect us? Now, I don't really care if everyone calls me a geek or a nerd for saying this, but honestly it just really pisses me off when everyone says that video games take no skill, and we do actually take somewhat of skill. Of course, we don't run around unless we have a marathon, run around courts or fields and practice all day, but we do practice online. We do have our ups and downs, we do have championships, we do have teamwork, we do have communication, we do have a huge amount of salaries when we make it a pros. Like, he brought up the fact that, when I flipped shit, I actually did attack him. I was like, oh, what about when you lose a game? What if you lose a game? You feel like shit, huh? Well, I just lost 6,000, which is, let's just say, based on the amount of times that people go to your games, that's like, what, 5? So yeah, I just lost basically fucking 1,200 games, technically. It's JV, I'm sorry, I attacked him. I apologize if I said anything to offend you. but you offended me. So yeah, I actually did have a bunch of league players gang up on some baseball players and some people who just like disagreed with us, and then actually I did talk to other 2 baseball players, and they did in fact agree. They defended themselves, but they also had said that I had a point, that it's not as easy as they think. It's not just pressing buttons, because they did play against me once and they got wrecked. And see, they respected us, so why can't we everyone else respect us? Of course, we're not as athletic as you guys. We don't have the amount of stamina. Sometimes we do, because, you know, there's actually a lot of scrimmages in one day. And honestly, I respect you guys. Just respect us. It's quite simple like that. We have the exact same thing as you guys. It's just that we don't have the same injuries. We don't have the same stamina. We don't have the same pay. We all do it because we love the sport. We finally got to a real sport. So why not just let us have what we have? We may not have the quote-unquote rockin' bodies as you, and not all athletes have rockin' bodies, just saying, so don't think you're hot shit. And we just let you guys do that. We personally don't like baseball, so we won't say anything to you. But then when you say that video games are just for no lives, that just strikes us at the heart. Honestly, I play video games because I enjoy it. Would I do it professionally? Hell yeah. I'd love it. I play video games and I'd get paid to play video games. Why would I not love that? You love playing baseball, you love playing basketball, you guys get paid for playing basketball, you guys enjoy it. Why not just let us enjoy what we want to enjoy? So that's pretty much it, guys. I try to keep it as sweet and simple as I could. This is actually the first time I kept it under 10 minutes. High five. If you guys enjoyed it, leave a like. If you're not subscribed, why not subscribe now? And if you guys want to start a flame war in the comments, I'm ready. I got all my statements ready. Come at me, bro. And that's pretty much it, guys. See ya.